Hey, my name is Godzilla, and today we're taking a look at the Playmates Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire, Suko, and Douglas. One of my favorite figures from this line, and second, the most posable. First one was Scar King, obviously. Their posability is similar, but we'll get into that later. But let's just get into the actual review, because obviously we know nothing about soon-to-be Kong's new ally. We're going to start off this segment with Suko first. The painting and sculpting on Suko is pretty good. You can really point out each and every little segment of fur and his fingers. The scar is on his eye is also printed on, probably painted, really nicely. And the eyes don't look that bad either. Sure, this figure isn't exactly movie accurate. We're going to have to cut some slack here because these figures did come out before the movie. But the least they could have done is made his fur a bright orange, like we saw in the trailer. But it's a fairly basic sculpt, and I don't really know much to say. We already covered this furry ape, I don't know. The ears are sculpted pretty decently, considering you can see a lot of the detailing. I do wish we could have seen more of this gray paint on his chest, but he's a young one, so whatever. But I don't really know much else to say here. He's just a relatively smaller figure and not really too many paint apps. But let's take a look at Douglas's painting and sculpting. Doug's painting and sculpting is pretty decent. The paint is very plain and lackluster. But compared to Suko, he probably got whatever was left in the budget. I shouldn't really say that because, honestly, they could have done better, but they would probably jack up the price. I'm not complaining. We got two of these guys for $10, so I'm not complaining. I'm just saying they could have maybe added a little bit more. Like his pupilless eyes. Seriously, he's not GMK, guys. I could probably grab a paintbrush and add a little pupil right now. Not going to, but still, I can. And this guy's a chunky boy. I mean, compared to this guy, Douglas makes Suko look malnourished. Sorry, Suko. I mean, I guess I really can't complain too much about the lack of paint. But whatever, we'll just leave him and his questionably painted face alone. Well, I don't really know what else to say about Douglas here. I mean, he has decent sculpting. What do I say about these two? I don't know. Well, we could talk about their accessories. You get a rock. And the rock is pretty good. The sculpting is decent. It's a rock. What do you expect? And in order for Suko to hold the rock, it just kind of sits there. It's annoying, but if you can, get it on, or get Suko to hold it. Hey! Obviously, you can't really get throwing poses unless you have, like, sticky tack or something. I don't know. And this rock will probably be in the movie, and probably he'll do something comedic with it. When the heroes are losing, Suko will probably come out and, But unless you want to count Doug, why would you count Doug? That's his only accessory. Now let's get into Suko's posability. He has a ball joint at the head, I think. He can look up, not at all, actually. But it can do a swivel. Arms can rotate. Arms can move out. Elbow swivel. Elbow bend. A wrist swivel. And a waist swivel. Legs can kick up about that far up. And back about that far. And he has a foot swivel. For Douglas, he has a swivel at the head, a swivel at both of his legs, and a ball joint at his tail. But that's it. Posability on these two is pretty good. I don't know what you expect from a $10 figure, $5 each, but it's decent. I'm honestly surprised they got a couple swivels within Suko. But let's get into some size comparisons. These two are pretty tiny. Here they are next to the Voyager class Optimus Prime, Deluxe class Mirage, Core class Optimus Prime, Shimo on all fours, Shimo on hind legs, Scar King, and here he is next to the base form Godzilla. And then for fun, the Marvel Legends Far From Home or No Way Home Spider-Man. So, what do I think of this little mini 2-pack? I really like these two. They're completely new to the Monsterverse, and I welcome them with a warm heart. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight's review, and if you did enjoy, consider liking and subscribing. And consider sharing my content around to other people who you might think will like it. Also, join my Discord server. I think it'd be pretty fun. But that has been my review on the Playmates Suko and Doug. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in Shimo's review. Frosty Boy.